All right, so my buddy Mark was on Instagram just a few minutes ago going over some dry fire techniques. Pretty good stuff. Then he also started talking about uh, working on magazine exchanges, aka the old tack reload, which caused a little conversation between me and Mark about doing tack reloads. His way that you do it, and I have a gun here, so let me just make sure nothing's in the magazine well. Nothing's there, touch, all that good stuff. All right. So his way of doing it, insert one here, was to grip the magazine, creating that, what we always used to call the range bird, okay? Coming up, stripping out the magazine, inserting that one, and then you could go and get back to work. I told him many, many years ago what we used to do, something similar, and there's no right way, there's no wrong way. This is just a way. Okay? Take it for what it's worth, put it in your toolbox, use it sometime in the future or not. I don't care. This is just the way that we used to do it. Was when you would come out of your magazine pouch, you would go ahead. This magazine represented that we had a full magazine. The one in the gun was partially depleted. We still wanted to save it. So what we would do is this one would come out. We would go up and strip that out into the range bird position, taking the fresh one, inserting it. Now with this, we could fully retain it. If I needed to come up into a standard two-handed grip, I was right there. Just very little difference between my standard two-hand grip and this. Just a way to do it. Once again, magazine comes out. We're holding onto this between our thumb and our booger picker. Then we come up here, booger picker and middle finger, take it out, put it in, and we can come here and then dispose of this magazine into a pocket, pouch, wherever we're going to put it. I also was telling him that we used to do this was with a flashlight in your hand. Okay, so maybe go ahead and set this magazine up here in my belt. So the problem always consisted of, what do you do if you're working with a flashlight? And now this is an older school Surefire G2, I think a G2Z. Basically, it's one of the older generations. I've had this for 20 plus years. Okay, so I'm using a flashlight and I need to either do an emergency load or a tack load. Tack load's going to be harder because we have more things going. What do we do with this light? Well, we can tuck it under our arm if we want to. I don't personally like that because now I'm limited in my range of motion with this arm. I know this arm isn't going to go anywhere, but what if I need to do something real quick or I need to move? That's going to go and that's going to fall. Okay. Once again, this is a way, not the way. So what I would do and what we were always running and what we were taught was this flashlight comes right here. Hook it in the pinky. Takes a little bit of dexterity, and then we can just do our tack load like we did before. If I need to, I can still get on it, do what I need to do. Okay? So it's just a matter of manipulation, learning the manipulations, learning the gun, learning different types of guns. How can you do it? Will your fingers, will your hands move that way? Food for thought. Catch you later.